Welcome to your Aligned as Fuck Life podcast, hosted by your girl, Shalvika. I am a life transformation coach, a wife, a cat mom, pure generator, Enneagram 3, Pisces sign, and helping you build an aligned as fuck life is my jam. Out in this world, we believe that there are no set rules for building a life, career, and business. That we are all unique and we should be able to embrace our uniqueness in everything we do while shedding all the rules or bullshit rules one at a time. We will talk all things mindset, manifestation, healing, energetics, rituals, success, and so much more. I believe that I can have it all and you can too. Ready for an episode that will take you one step closer to your aligned as fuck life? Let's get started. Hi and welcome to another episode of your aligned as fuck life with Shalvika. And I am so damn excited for this episode. I think I say that honestly to literally every single episode that I release. But I am doing something very different on my podcast starting today. And I am like literally so damn excited. Like I would be jumping right now if I didn't have to direct myself towards my mic and speak into it. Okay, so today is 24th of July, 2023, and I have challenged myself in order to break through my perfectionism and break through all the stories that we keep telling ourselves as artists and as creators and people who put out shit all the time. I have challenged myself that I am going to release an episode of this podcast every single day till 31st of July. So there's going to be 8 episodes releasing on this podcast every single day starting from 24th of July till 31st of July because I am preparing the launch of my super exciting, again I use that term super exciting, but oh my god, I am like literally so fucking excited. 31-day creativity challenge that's happening inside of my membership, Aligned as Fuck Collective. 31 days of unleashing your creativity. 31 days of having just fun exploring your humanness, having fun taking a look at yourself, having fun breaking down this perfectionistic tendencies that we have, right? Like a lot of us, and let me kind of just take a step back and tell you why I am creating this. It's because I feel as humans, we are inherently creating. Like that is who we are, right? We fucking create. I mean, look at us. Look at the world that we have built. Look at everything that we have around us. If you were to just, like I'm sitting in my office from my 11th floor apartment, and I'm just like looking outside and like I see buildings and I see cars going around and I see supermarkets and I see these huge ass JCBs and I see these few restaurants and there are a couple of food trucks. And we have literally created this. We have created every single one of this from nothing. And this is like overall, right? Like big picture shit. But we are creating something out of nothing every single day in our lives. Like all humans eat food, right? And that food is like, say you're eating chicken curry, right? It's not just chicken taken and like dipped in water. It's bloody art. Taking a piece of chicken and converting it into chicken curry is fucking art, right? If you are a software developer, if you're someone who creates apps, you are fucking creating something out of nothing. I mean, think about it. Like I'm recording this podcast on this app called GarageBand, right? This was created by humans out of nothing. I'm recording this on a piece of microphone, which was again created by humans out of nothing. We are constantly creating every single day. We create schedules, we birth children, we create clothes for them, we make amazing food for them, we have created curriculum for them. We find more and more creative ways to engage those children in life and studies and activities. And so literally everyone, whether you are a stay-at-home mom, whether you are an entrepreneur, and entrepreneurs, okay, I'm going to add a side note, like entrepreneurs are also creating all the fucking time, like what product to launch, what kind of product to launch, how to launch it, how to market it. Every single thing is a creative endeavor, right? If you are a manager in an office that leads a bunch of team members, you have to be creative in order to keep your team engaged, in order to make sure that your team is happy and content and satisfied with everything that they're doing as a part of your team. Right? So yeah, whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you are an actual creative person, and when I say actual creative person, you can't see me, but I'm using air quotes when I say actual, because I feel when we think about creativity, we just think about artists, right? We just think about the painters and the sculptors and the writers and the actors and the poets, and singers and musicians. But every single one of us is creating. Creativity is inherent to our being. Creativity is what makes us humans. It's what stands us. Is that right? I'm not sure if that's the right phrase, but it's what helps us stand apart from the rest of the animal kingdom. That is our superpower as a species. And I feel that we lose that sometimes, because we have all of this bullshit around how we need to be perfect and how everything that we put out needs to meet a certain standard. And I know so many people, like literally, I know so many people who keep telling me that, they want to write a book, they want to go learn dance form, they want to go learn how to paint. And most people don't do that. Most people don't end up doing any of this shit in their entire fucking life, because they believe this narrative that everything that I do needs to be perfect, but it does not. It does not. I mean, if you're someone who, like me, loves spending time in nature, if you're someone who's ever had plants in their home, if you're someone who's ever gone out for hikes and walks and just connected with nature, you know that perfectionism does not exist. Nothing ever is perfect in nature, and neither are we humans. We are full of beautiful, glorious flaws, but what does make us stand out is our minds. Our minds are unique. Whether you are whatever it is that you are, actually, I don't want to list professions again, but whatever it is that you do in your life, your mind is unique. The way you look at something is so fucking unique, and it's so fucking different than the way I look at something and the way that someone else looks at the same thing. Because all of us have this unique set of stories and ideas and perceptions, and that's what we bring to our creativity. That's what we bring to this world in general, and I cannot wait to help you fucking unleash that. So 31 days, every single day I'm going to be sending you small little prompts which you can follow and unlock your creativity, which you can follow and step outside of your comfort zone, which you can follow and be like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna just fucking create. I'm gonna create shit art. I'm gonna create, I don't know, like a shit painting. I'm gonna create a shit program. I'm gonna create a shit something, right? We're gonna explore that part of you, because whether you believe it or not right now, trust me when I say you are fucking creative. That's your superpower. And I just want you to think about it, okay? Like, as you're listening to me speak, or, once you're done listening, I want you to take a couple of minutes, and I want you to really, really kind of backtrack what you have done today since you woke up. And I want you to kind of see where all you have been creative, right? What are the things that you have done where you're creative, where you have actually created something out of nothing, or you are in the process of creating something out of nothing, right? Like I woke up and I made eggs and I made toasted sourdough bread. So I made those sunny side ups from eggs using ingredients. I created that, right? And I made yummy toasted bread, even though the bread was already there, right? And then I got on a call with another beautiful human being who's also a creative person, and we sat and we talked about ways and we brainstormed and we came up with ways in which we could serve our community in more and more creative ways. And then I went and I met a friend for lunch, and I created conversation, right? Even that simple act of just sitting across someone and building a conversation is an act of creativity, right? And here I am creating this piece of audio out of nothing as I stare at the wall in front of me in my office. I don't have a script. I don't have pointers. I don't have anything. And even if I did have a script, that script was something that I created. So this piece of audio that I'm going to put out in the ether and over the internet, that's probably going to live as long as humans live, is something that I am creating out of nothing. So I want you to take a step back and ask yourself, what have I created today? And just see how beautifully you create so many fucking things in your life. And if you're someone who is ready to unlock that, if you're someone who wants to tap into a resource of unending, unimaginable creativity, and remember, when I say unending, unimaginable creativity, I am not saying perfect creativity. I am not saying beautiful creativity. I'm just saying get ready to fucking blow your minds. It may not be in the way that you believe is needed, but it will be beautiful, right? So if you are ready for that, find the link in the show notes and join us, because this is going to be an experience that you have never had before. I promise you that. I am working really hard at creating that experience for you out of nothing. So come join me in this journey. Come join me on this voyage where we together explore how we can unlock our creativity, how we can be more connected to our essence as humans, and how we can fuck these ideas of perfectionism, fuck these ideas of people pleasing, and just fucking make art in the form of life. Thank you so much for tuning in today's episode. If you absolutely loved what you heard today, be sure to share it with me by leaving a review on iTunes so that I can keep the good stuff coming. And if you aren't already following me on social media, come soak up some extra inspiration and send me a hello on Instagram by searching @ShalvikaP, also tagged in the show notes. I love and adore you so much, and I will talk to you super soon. In the meantime, continue building your most authentic and aligned as fuck life. Ciao!